hard to talk about. Whatever the hell this is. So I know a guy. Who knows a guy. Gave me this. It says here zapperguy.com. So I'm gonna be going to the browser and I'm gonna search Zapper guy and see what this is supposed to do. But I don't know. I'm not really much of a enthusiast. So I need your help in the comments. But this is it looks like a crystal, and it is wrapped in copper foil, where you can see hiding secret technology that we're gonna get to the bottom of this. There is what appears to be a microprocessor. Believe it some military grade circuitry, and this is the other end. It looks like it's got a 9-volt battery, but this came with a 9-volt connector and one of these little transformers. So I'm gonna connect this and see what happens to it. If anything, it might be bad for my I don't trust strange devices that look like they're black market. But so I'm going to be using my cobbled together. This is my own battery and an inverter from Wish. That cheap. So we're gonna plug this in. I'm gonna press the button. Okay, it's showing me. Oh, it does light up. Yay. It's strobing. Yeah, I know it looks constant on the camera. I've got. Yeah, this is signaling the extraterrestrials.
E.T. home phone.
E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. He wants to call somebody.
What's all this shit?
Which is great. I'm kind of amazed. Now this crystal is getting warm. I can't feel any from it. Oh, is it short circuit? It looks like they're relying on the varnish to separate these electrodes. And that's about a bit of varnish separating wires. So this part of the video review, I'm gonna find out what Zapper guy is hiding under the copper foil. I don't really trust these alligator clips not to kiss. They're clearly connected to what looks like speaker wire. It's just maybe I missed a button. No, that is a little chip. Looks like a 5 timer chip. But I could be wrong. Anyway, let's see what's hiding underneath. That was underwhelming. Just the strobe light came on the wire there. I was expecting the crystal to summon spirits and open a portal. But so I'm gonna try and do this in front of the camera. I'm just gonna peel this tape and see what's hiding beneath. Maybe if I just pull the wire, it'll open the tape. So reveal the secret alien reverse engineered technology. Oh. It's wound with some decorative speaker wire.
Very nice.
So it appears to go around. This is the point of interest right here. It's got a little knot there. Must be where all the magic happens. So I'm just gonna pull this off here and see what we're working with. It's knotted in there. Let's see. Oh, it was tangled in. So what's on the other end? What are we flying with power here? we have on the other end is looped. Okay. It loops back. This is just one length of wire. Okay, this is a short circuit. I don't know what they have to say about this on their website, but I'm going to go to zapperguy.com. I'm going to see where the link tells us short circuit and a strobe light is going to do. So now that I have that, I got these alligator clips. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to get my multimeter, and we're going to see what kind of voltage we can get. In the meantime, I'm going to go over to the website, and I'm going to see what facts we can find. Okay, so this is their website, Zapper Guy store, and they've got see, this is .net anyway. It seems to be the right place though. They've got socks, electrodes, they got a contact zapper. I imagine the idea in this one here is you just lick that and it tingles. I imagine the idea in this one here is you just lick that and it tingles. Lick that, or you rub that against your chest area, whatever you fancy. This is earthing cords. So almost like grounding cords, like when you work on a computer, you put those grounding straps on your gloves. You put on your wrist.
The operator at each workstation is responsible for a number of components, and they need to work fast to keep the line going.
But these ones are a little different. These are earthing cords. So let's just click on that, earthing cords. So where do you plug that into? Description: earthing or grounding is an increasingly popular practice of connecting your body to the Earth's electrical ground potential for the purpose of equalizing your body's electrical potential to the natural potential of the Earth. Yeah, so you don't fry your chips and stuff. You don't want to static discharge. Don't wear a wool sweater and wool socks and work on a computer. It is believed by many that the body being at different electrical potential than the Earth causes and or worsens health problems. Well, anyway, that's kind of dubious at best. This is due to the no direct contact to the Earth's ground, increasing RF energy in the environment. Wi-Fi, microwave, cell signals, smart meters, and soon 5G. Okay, so yeah, this is one of those make up your own mind about it, but I don't think when you're near Wi-Fi that it's really building up a lot of static charge on you, and if it were, you would notice when you touch doorknobs and stuff, and you get a little zap. I think that's more going to be caused by wearing a wool sweater. This is more why you would want these earthing cords. Plus, you got to plug it into a ground. Let's just see where they go with this. Walking barefoot on a damp ground, yeah, that's one way to do it. So yeah, we have grounding rod hammered in the ground, and you got sockets for it in your outlet. So this, you get to plug it into your outlet, plug yourself into the ground, instead of taking your socks off and walking in a puddle. It contains a 15-foot long cord with a round pin to insert in the ground pin on an electrical outlet and a conductive electrical insert. So they're saying just stick it right in your outlet. They're not giving you something that makes it idiot proof, so that could be a potentially it shouldn't fit in the wrong one, but I just think that's a particularly fun piece of instructions. But sub-micro zapper, that looks like the one that we have. So this is our product that we were testing today. World's smallest zapper, including conductive gel electrodes. Okay, so mine did not have conductive gel electrodes. Okay, so this is interesting. We give no advice or instructions regarding these devices. as it is illegal to do so. We only make well-made, inexpensive devices that comply with Dr. Clark's specifications. For those that wish to experiment with her theories, you can find more information at our site disclaimer page. Let's go to About Us. Frequently asked questions, privacy policy, website disclaimer. Let's just go to the disclaimer. Website disclaimer and position for Zapper Guy is that we provide well-made, reliable devices that are a source of particular waveforms for people that their own reasons unknown to us wish to experiment with those waveforms in experiments designed by them for their own purposes. That purpose could be to prove or disprove theories regarding these devices. These waveforms may easily be created on an expensive function generator. We simply provide a small and inexpensive battery-powered function generator. Wave tone generator, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway. Cure zone. So this is what gets me, is when people do things like that. Let's go to their Buck store, Dr. Clark store. Cure all diseases. Wow. And they'll get you. They'll be like, "Oh, you're sick. You're trying to find alternative cures. Prevention of all cancers." You know, like, what is she gonna say? You gotta just shock yourself with some flickering 9-volt battery power zapper, and the cancer is gone.
In the name of Jesus, Lord, let our brother be made whole. Let the swelling go down. Even now, and let him feel relief. When you came in here, there was pain.
Anyway, I think this just about concludes my video review of the Zapper Guy thing. Because my buddy got it from some guy. He owns a cafe, and some guy just came in and it was like, "Here, try this," and he didn't really know what to make of it, so he's like, you can take it home with you and see if you put it by your bedside table and see if it brings you good luck. Well, so far it has given me a couple ideas, but yeah, it's just make up your own mind. But some of this stuff out here, the cure for all cancers, like, I just think that's a irresponsible claim. I don't see any science to back up that claim. I just see a website disclaimer. So
that is simply irresponsible. And how else do you establish a scientific truth if not by looking at the consensus of scientific experiments and scientific observations?
Just beware out there what kind of stuff people are trying to push on the streets. They're trying to sell you all kinds of silly information, but it helps to learn a little bit about science. Go to school, don't do drugs,
Call the number on your screen and receive free your own prophetic word from Peter Popoff, your free packet of miracle spring water, and Peter's dynamic new book, God's Ancient Secret, The Shocking Truth About Prosperity Thinking. Get ready to receive all that God has for you.
Yeah, so that just about wraps it up.
Even backwards, baby? That's recording.
You've been told.
When you're up there, but it's so hard to talk about. Whatever the hell this is. So I know a guy. Who knows a guy.
And this sister has
congenital heart failure, congestive heart failure.
To make the 3 steps.
And here she is tonight after using the miracle spring water. And you
Yes.
prayed for her.
I was supposed to have a heart transplant, and I never did.
But here you are tonight.
I'm here tonight.
God bless you, sister.
Sister,